playing with magnets for so many years. I don't know if you've ever thought about it. Where does the energy of a magnet come from? What is the principle of magnetization? Could it be that he can still charge like a battery? Charge the magnet in. Which brings us to coinage. You know, like iron. The metals themselves are not magnetic. During casting, you need to put the ingredients in the induction furnace first, until the metal is completely melted, then pour into the mold for pouring. And then you hammer the mold. And we heat it up in a copper tube. He is still not magnetic. Now comes the critical step. Magnetize him. Under the influence of strong current, the small magnetic needles that were originally misarranged start arranging evenly according to the rule, until the direction is highly consistent. Therefore, magnets have a strong magnetic force. Now, you might look at this and think, after removing the external magnetic field, does a magnet lose its magnetism? In fact, the scoring object, if it is a soft magnetic material, nature will return to its original state as soon as the power is cut off, such as electromagnets. But like hard magnetic materials, it has a strong holy magnet. So even if the power goes out, it also doesn't change the direction of the magnetic consistency easily. In this way, it has permanent magnetism. This is the permanent magnet. But no matter how strong, he can't stand the heat either, because once heated, magnet, the atomic movement inside becomes very intense. When breaking through a certain temperature point, the direction of the magnetic distance of the magnetic density is once again confused, and that temperature point is the Curie point, also known as the magnetic transition point. Under Curie temperature, magnets are ferromagnetic. Above this temperature, it becomes paramagnetic. In addition to that, keep hitting the magnet with a hammer. It also changes the magnetism of the magnet, as you can see from the video. Nails magnetized by magnets. You can suck paper clips at first, but only after he was knocked a few times. The magnetism on the nail disappears, or you can put it in an alternating magnetic field. For example, the following one. Bizarre ideas from scientists. The magnetic refrigerator takes advantage of this feature. Like this. Put a piece of brass, placed between two aluminum magnets, then tie a small piece on the stick. Link to the hot dog. Now, stick this in the brass. You can see that the temperature has risen. Take it out again. The temperature dropped again. And that's because it's a paramagnetic material. When an external magnetic field is applied to it, Karma's magnets will be arranged in order. It starts to become ferromagnetic. And in the process, he releases heat. And after removing him from the magnetic field, he's reverting to disorder. So it absorbs heat. In this way, the cycle will achieve the effect of refrigeration.